Hi there, welcome to Camglish.com. I'm Teacher Angel, and I'll be your teacher today in the book Essential Grammar in Use, 3rd edition by Raymond Murphy. Come and join me as we answer sets of grammar exercises related to our previous lesson in Unit 94. Students, I hope you're ready now to study and you're doing happy and fine. Well, let's start. To start, let us have a short recap of our previous lesson. We learned where to put these adverbs when we make our sentence. That's what we call proper word order, and we're now having lesson 2, right? We put always, never, usually, and other frequency adverbs in the middle of a sentence, right? And it is before the verb in our sentence. We put it in the middle of a sentence before the verb. Example, I always drink milk in the morning. We put always before the verb drink, right? However, there are instances that we have to consider some rules, right? Like this. We put these adverbs after the words am, is, are, was, and were. In our previous rule, we put these adverbs before our verb. But here, we always put those adverbs after am, is, are, was, or were. Okay? And last rule, these adverbs should be put between two verbs if you have two verbs in your sentence. Okay? Always, never, often, usually. We have to put them in the middle of two verbs if your sentence has two verbs. Like this. I will always remember you. Always was put between will, first verb, and remember, second verb. So we always consider that rule. Okay? Now guys, I want you to answer the following exercises. Listen to my instruction carefully. In exercise 94.1, we have to write sentences about Paul with the words often, never, and other adverbs. Let's read Paul's answers to the following question. Let's have number 1. Do you ever play tennis? Paul says, yes, often. And you will have to tell the sentence. Paul often plays tennis. That is the main idea of the first conversation, right? How about in number 2? Now, I want you to begin answering from numbers 2 until 6. Begin in number 2, okay? You have to pause your video for a while you're answering this exercise. Then you can play it again when you're done. Are you ready? Very good. Now, let's begin checking your answers. Number 2. Do you get up early? Paul says, yes, always. The main idea is he always gets up early. I placed, of course, the adverb here, right? Okay, in the middle of our sentence, before the verb gets. Number 3, are you ever late for work? Paul says, no, never. Main idea is he is never late for work. Right? Okay, number 4. Do you ever get angry? Paul says, sometimes. Main idea of the conversation is he sometimes gets angry. Good. Number 5. Do you ever go swimming? Paul says, rarely. He rarely goes swimming. 6th, are you at home in the evenings? Yes, usually. Main idea of the conversation is he is usually at home in the evening. Alright, students. Do you get good score for this exercise? Well, that's very good. I hope you will remember that exercise and the rules for correct word order, alright, in making sentences so that you can answer exercises for 94.2, 94.3, and 94.4 in our next video. Thank you for joining me in our class today, and I hope that you will keep on practicing. Well, this is Teacher Angel, and I invite you to enroll in Camglish.com so that you can practice with us and study with us. Goodbye and have a nice day.